One of those things that are very, very hard to believe. This woman brought her husband to a national TV show to confess to her husband that she has slept with over 200 men. Why? In a matrimonial home. 200 men. Over 200 men. You wanted to confess and seek for forgiveness. You decided to bring your husband in front of the world to confess to your husband. Well, let's listen to him, guys.
Sorry, because I've slept with over 200 men. I've slept with over 200 men. To let you know that I have slept with over 200 men from online churches and things of that nature since I met and married you. And I'm sorry because all of that was wrong. It was wrong. And I'm so sorry. I've slept with over 200 men. To let you know that I have.
Oh, sorry, a pastor's wife. Sorry, a pastor's wife slept with over 200 men. And she confessed to her husband in front of national TV. That should be the headline, guys. Sorry, I never knew she was a pastor's wife. And I bet you that pastor husband will forgive. This is how weak men has been in this generation. That pastor husband will forgive her. This is how weak. She slept with your church members, with men online, and you will say, I forgive you. Even God will be angry with this pastor. This is how weak. Well, a woman that will have such mind to bring me to a national television to confess to me that she slept with another man, you should know that I am not in charge of my house. And that woman do not have respect for me. And she will never have respect for me. That woman already sees me as a worthless man who do not have any action in him. And I bet you, I am not a worthless man with no action. If the woman knows quite well, my husband is a no nonsense man, she would have chosen to die with that secret. I rather my wife die with such secret that bring me to a world, to the front of the world to confess. I rather you don't tell me, let me die. Let me die without knowing. Because the day I know, then I might be spending the rest of my life in jail. And you know what that means. The day I know, even confessing to me in the secret of our house, I will be spending the rest of my life in jail. So that being said, let's move past that. I don't want to bring this. This is just by side talk, and I just wanted to bring it up. That's all. Now let's talk about Chris Brown. The reason why I'm even bringing about this Chris Brown issue is because of his tour that he just started. He toured in Amsterdam on the 11th, on the 8th, and he also toured in Germany. He's currently in Germany for 2 nights. This was the Amsterdam show. Now, watching as Chris Brown perform in front of our stadium, this stadium tour, not arena tour. Watching Chris Brown perform in front of stadium, I kind of like feel really, really deep for him. Know where this guy started from. We are almost same age, but he's older than I am. He's older than I am. Few years older than I am. Watching him, like, I kind of like knew exactly where this guy started from, and I knew the backlash that he has faced, and some of the backlash he has committed himself, the ruggedity he has endured, and what he has done. Most of the things, few things he has gone through were committed by him. So growing from those things and being here today, I kind of like look at him and be like, okay, yeah, he has actually done it. But one of the things I want to talk about is the comparison of Chris Brown to Burnaboy. Is the comparison of Chris Brown to Burnaboy. You know, it's good to support our own, but it's not good to be foolish. Listen, it's good to support our own, but it's not good to foolishly support. You say the truth at all cost. You can't in any way compare Burnaboy to Chris Brown simply because Burnaboy just have a few a few stadium concert. The stadium concert that a Burnaboy has engaged in are not more than 10. Go and check it. And it doesn't just go on stadium stadium tour. He picked one at a time. Okay, let me do this Tottenham Stadium for just now. And it takes him months to sell out stadium concert. Chris Brown is touring stadium for the very first time. And almost all, 90% of the concert are stadium. And he's he sold it out almost at once. You cannot compare Chris Brown to Burnaboy. If you talk about records, guys, I'm not big up to Burnaboy. Burnaboy is our own, and we are going to respect him for what he has done for the culture. But then again, the truth should be said at all time. It's a disrespect to Chris Brown when you bring in Burnaboy into the discussion. Chris Brown is the best R&B rise satisfied artist. Best R&B. Okay, I think I should. Chris Brown. Certificate. I think you guys should know. There are receipts on Chris Brown with the certification that he has gotten over the years. You see, they say Chris Brown has officially surpassed The Weeknd to becoming the male singer with the most rare certified digital single sales in USA history alone. Only USA. We are not talking about Germany, Europe. We are not talking about other countries. Germany, France, UK, so many other countries. Chris Brown is currently touring in Germany. And it is not just tour, it is stadium tour. And this guy has about 133.5 million units. 133.5 million units. Total, this guy has about 130 something certificates from RA. Highest in the world. Come on, man. In Afrobeat, Burnaboy might be dominating. I'm just trying to clear so that you guys will not get it twisted. You guys will not get it this way. In 2024, they say Chris Brown is now the highest certified American male R&B artist in rap single history. You can't compare this kind of person who is selling this kind of numbers. Who is selling this kind of numbers to an artist who just merely have about not close to 10 RAS certificates. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Come on, man. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Big up to Burnaboy for what he has done all the way from Africa, but then again, you do not compare him. Somebody who is compared to The Weeknd, to Michael Jackson, you do not compare him to Burnaboy. Come on. Then you people going to bring the concert. Chris Brown sell out concerts faster, times 10 more than Burnaboy. Even though that's 10, times 200 more than Burnaboy. In South Africa alone, We saw how Burnaboy cancelled his concert over there. Chris Brown sold it as twice a night. Once, in under 24 hours, Chris Brown sold out South Africa biggest stadium, 96 capacity twice. Today, concert, tomorrow, next concert, twice, in under 24 hours. Their own artists, no artists have done that before in the world. When Chris Brown put his concert on sales, there were thousands of people waiting in line to get the ticket. Never been done before in the world. You cannot compare someone who is breaking world record to somebody who is breaking African record. It is not right. We should give who respect is due to respect is due. Don't allow your too much love for Fab to kind of like eliminate facts from your mind. They are not made. That's just the fact. They ain't made. When you go on Chris Brown page, let me show you the concert again, because I've showed this before, but some of you do not understand. I've showed it before, some of you do not understand. See the number of concerts this guy is doing. Just once. And 90% of it are stadium. 90%. Only 10% are arenas. 90%. He already performed in Amsterdam, about 50-something thousand capacity. He already performed in Germany, sold out 11th yesterday. That is about 70-something thousand capacity. And he's going to perform another place again, sold out. Manchester, UK, the same stadium, bigger stadium, he has sold it out. On the second day, he's performing on that first day and he's performing on that second day, sold out. All those, look at now, don't you see sold out? Come on, man, you cannot compare. Please, you compare with facts, not compare with your heart. Compare with statistics. So big up, guys. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.